Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the world famous War Week Now live from the corner. Catch us while you can.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? I'm joined by my co-host, my co-pilot, hey, yo, what's up, man?
Man, not a damn thing, man. Not a damn thing, man. Enjoying life, man. Glad to see everybody again for the second time consecutive. Shit, other than that, man.
And as you can tell, we keep trying to get rid of Louisa, but you keep showing up every Tuesday.
Don't try.
Man, we tried to poison her.
I'm unstoppable.
We tried to poison her, everybody. If you could see that shit off camera, you knew that the rat poison was taking over her soul. And she threw the shit back up and became a brand new human being.
I was into infinity and beyond. Y'all just don't understand.
Was getting raped and laughing in her head.
Oh yeah,
okay,
well,
going down the stairs, bro.
Yeah, so, but yeah, you know what? Real quick, R.I.P. As you can tell, I'm wearing another fallen soldier shirt in Nate Dogg. I'm feeling the R.I.P. For those that can't see the Nate Dogg shirt.
Yes, indeed, bro. Yes, indeed. I applaud you, sir.
I'm feeling kind of R.I.P.ish. I'm feeling kind of R.I.P.ish today. Yeah. So shout out and R.I.P. to shout out to the family of Craig Mack and R.I.P. to Craig Mack. You know, for those that don't know, the man passed overnight. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely, miss him. For those that don't know, he was so important to Bad Boy that's his face, the logo. That's his face.
You are lying, bro.
No, that's his face.
Really? Mm-hmm. He was an ugly ass kid. He started off ugly as all hell and matured into a ugly motherfucker.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Oh, am I wrong? Oh, I'm sorry, Craig, man. I'm sorry. R.I.P., bro. R.I.P.
Right. Yeah, come on, man. Too old for that shit, man. Too old for that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, but no, for real, but shout out and R.I.P. But like I said, the logo, that's his face. And you saw how Puffy turned around and did his friend?
Yeah.
Nigga was he was on the face of a milk cart for like 20 years.
Damn.
So, but yeah, definitely want to send a shout out. Nate Dogg died 4 years ago on the 15th. Yeah. Which come up this Friday. Yeah. Next week. Yeah. 3 or 4 years. Next Tuesday, I believe it is, or Wednesday, it will be the anniversary of Fight Dogs from A Tribe Called Quest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so like proud of your mental capacity to store dead bodies and shit. Like, are you Dexter? Like, are you like the mystery man that
Which
kills
is one of my
people
shows though. That was one of my shows though.
Okay, just making sure, just double checking.
All right, so but getting on into the show, everybody's favorite sassy baller. Odell Beckham Jr. If you know what I mean, the nigga is sassy, but that's neither here nor there. He's caught himself in a little bit of pickle, and
that's
not that one. No, not that one.
Not all black people look alike. It's all good.
No, but the first one, but actually we do have a video of him in Paris with a Parisian lady that he met at the club tonight, and he got some suspicious looking things. In their hotel room. We got a clip of that.
Trying to get you to sleep with. Trying to get you to sleep with.
Oh.
You see it?
I saw the other hand.
You saw the other. So it's holding what appears to be a blunt.
It could be an alcohol, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, shit, man, just say, black and mild, golden mild. And then, of course, she's chopping up what appears to be cocaine.
Now, this is what I want to know.
That was her aspirin, y'all. She was trying to.
You need to speak into the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's even worse.
That's the BP. Yeah, she was trying
to
the
BC. I really want to ask you guys a question because maybe I'm not sure of this. I mean, as many years as I've been watching NFL. But if you're on your off season, can they piss test you?
Yeah,
they literally can run up on you.
Yeah.
You're their employee.
In the off season?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You telling me the Percocets that you've been giving me is not enough to like...
Because you know what it is, right, is off season and regular season, they randomly. So, and not to mention, I mean, I know this is just March, but they only be gearing up in the summertime. For training camp. Right. So apparently, if that is weed and he doesn't do it every game, doesn't get tested, he'll be cool in time for, you know what I'm saying? But it just looks bad.
First and foremost, again, these famous men run around here and don't have disclosures to sign, or you know what I'm saying, nothing like.
Well, you know, they asked her if he did drugs. She said that it wasn't.
Yeah, she said.
She said that he's holding a piece of pizza. So unless that was the crust, that looked eerily similar to a blunt to me.
No, but I think she means I think she means what they thought was cocaine. Because then they asked her, was it cocaine?
No, but that's what he was holding. She said he was holding.
Oh yeah, that's something.
Right. So that's not a crust.
Unless
so
it's a Twizzler.
Hold on, pause it right there. Hold on, go back to the pizza shot just before that, Jacob, and pause it.
It's really
And
fast.
right there.
It's really fast.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
It's
But
really fast. Though,
if we could pause it, I really don't give a damn about that blunt. Those pepperonis were huge, bro. That is the biggest fucking slices of pepperoni ever. They did not get cheated, bro.
I mean, guess that's how they doing in
I don't have
France,
to pause
guess,
on that.
right?
That's slices of pepperoni, man. That is as masculine as it gets, okay?
But so, you know, but it looks bad. It looks bad either way. You know, I mean, that's like, unfortunately now, even if you're not, depending on what capacity you work in, if you are filmed doing something, even if it's outside of work hours, depending where you work at, you can't be disciplined. You know, that's why you see those people that make racist posts online outside work hours and they get fired.
Yeah.
So if you're an NFL athlete, I mean, he's no bench warmer either. You know what I'm saying? He is now the face of the New York Giants, so he's under scrutiny. So, you know, whether that is a crust or not, it just looks kind of.
That is a beautiful story to stick to, but we obviously, can you go back again to the pause? Jacob, please, sir, can you bring that back up real quick? You obviously see that there's no goddamn crust missing from that beautiful slice of pizza.
Right.
Like, I mean, the crust is not even brown. You know what I'm saying?
The crust ain't damn near burnt like that. What in the fuck part of the crust
It's
is
a
that?
Right.
Twizzler.
Twizzler. But see, I know why she backed him up, because she's trying to get some money from the dude.
Well,
So
come on, man.
You know what
She's
I'm
trying to
saying?
protect herself and him.
Yes, she's prostituting.
that was her Snapchat or whatever it is from her phone. Mm-hmm. That's how I'm gonna say that. So if she uploaded it, I don't know why she would come to defense now, but she claimed that he didn't do drugs. So that's all we got to go on.
Yeah, she said he wouldn't do it.
So maybe he's smoking a black and mild. I don't know.
Yeah, Capone. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's definitely looks like good old paraphernalia, right?
Right. You know, trust me.
Any human being can see that shit.
Right.
Okay. The crust theory is done. We did that shit.
No,
I've seen enough paraphernalias in my day, especially here twice a week
So
here.
let me ask you this.
What's
Did
that,
you
man?
see how close that shit was to the bed? Why is it not on fire?
Because it probably wasn't lit.
Probably lit.
The way he was dancing and
went
then
out.
realized somebody was filming his ass. I'm pretty sure he was
went out.
lit. I'm pretty sure. Anybody? Going once, going twice?
Maybe that was the second one.
Could be. But
Y'all are amazing.
You know,
if
but-
I ever get a murder case or something, please be on the jury. Y'all are so fucking positive. Yeah.
He wasn't even there.
Oh my God.
right.
Whose head is that? I don't know.
I love y'all.
I don't know.
But but for one foolish, for one foolish person to the foolish person, for all you Dipset fans out there, what the hell's wrong with your boy Joel Santana? For those that don't know, Joel Santana had a bright idea of trying to pass through TSA with a loaded burner. Right? Now, as crazy as that sounds is, the man got on some James Bond villain type shit. The nigga left, he ran at the airport. His getaway car was a damn taxi.
He is too old
That
to
is
be
the
doing
smartest
stuff
shit I've
like
ever heard
that.
in my life. Because
Right.
all the taxis look alike.
So
And they know how to get through
that's smart
traffic.
shit, right?
They know how to get through traffic.
that is genius,
Why
right?
the fuck? Hey, look, hey Jeremy. Why the fuck has that never been in like the Jason Bourne movies? Like, why the fuck did he never have matching fucking cabs?
Yeah, but you know what? I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? I want to say he forgot the gun was in the bag. I want to say one of his homeboys had it and he didn't know. Because I cannot believe that this nigga is that dumb to purposely, in New York, of all places, you know, I've never been to Europe but once for a weekend. Since 9/11, I can imagine that's not the place you want to get caught with a gun.
So let me ask you.
Let alone an airport.
He has priors. He can't even.
Yeah, and then he was arrested in 2011 for folks ran up in his studio and he had quintessential rapper items, weed, bitches, and guns.
Well, he had
Hey,
one.
bro,
He
you say
had one
that
of them.
like-
agree with him.
You are the perfect pitch person.
Dude, that is like the rapper starter kit and shit,
the
right?
way bitch wrote off your
You
mouth,
know-
your tongue was so elegant. Bro.
You know,
Like,
so
that is
you know what? So
amazing.
every time you meet somebody, they say, "Oh, I'm in the studio." That's A. That's A. B. When you get in the studio,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have weed.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have cognac.
Okay.
And you gotta have bitches, right? Because
See?
it's not a studio without bitches. You know, it's not.
Okay.
So yeah, so he has a charge from 2011 for that. Right. So I can see why he ran, but again, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I have to.
Can
give
I
him the
ask
benefit
you
of
this?
the
Can I ask you this?
doubt. What's up?
Do you think that he actually let out a little pee when that shit happened? Like,
That's why he took off. He had to go. He couldn't hold it no more.
Nigga doing the pee-pee dance and shit,
He's
right?
too old for that. He is too old. LaRon.
I think he queefed a little bit when that happened. Cause
I don't know the man's anatomy like that. That damn Tasty Tuesdays.
bro, you do not of all damn places in the world want to be at TSA
In New York.
but they gassed up asses.
T.S. mother.
And them fucking electric billy clubs and rubber bullets and shit that they be having. They so fake.
Oh God.
So
Oh my God.
again, I have to give benefit of the doubt. I cannot believe that he would be that dumb to purposely. But you know, niggas gonna nig, so you don't know what could happen. So and then after that, so him and his lawyer were trying to work out a way for him to turn himself in.
Right.
Right.
Right. Why you need to work?
Now
that
you know
out?
it's easier to explain why you got a gun while you still there. Now we as running,
Oh, God.
you look more suspicious. And then now you got your lawyer making a written statement. You hell look suspicious.
Can you imagine him juking through the airport? There's so many people.
The niggas were like O.J.
Juking.
Simpson, and then on commercials,
And he
on the
probably
Hearst,
got
Hearst
that old
commercials.
school Dipset look with a
Yeah,
big ass
yeah.
trench coat that slap everybody in the face as he goes along.
A pink one at that,
Crying
right?
for attention
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
And the
Look
book
at
bag,
me,
and the
look
book
at me.
Right. So
No, that's Cameron with the pink.
shout out to Dipset, I guess, man. Keep your head up, I
And
guess.
shout
man.
out, because ever since Cameron came out with them goddamn furs, every 60-year-old lady in the goddamn DMV area wears it any chance they get.
Yeah.
because of him.
Bruh.
Nah, that's crazy.
On the
Because of you,
bus.
Cameron,
At
thank
the
you
bus
very much.
stop. On the train.
Right.
During the summer.
Yeah, but like I said, niggas gonna nig. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell you some crazy shit. So there's this woman who got tired of her sugar daddy not paying her anymore. Now listen to her name. Her name is John Mikia.
You know I looked that up in Wikipedia and shit for the pronunciation.
Raquel Henley. If that's not black, that's some that's some coming to America shit right there. Jamaica Raquel Henley. Right.
She had a sugar daddy.
So what happened was she
I
met
didn't know you had a
somebody.
sugar
She
daddy
met
when
this
you got old.
gentleman, and for a week she was able to convince him to run his pockets. And then I guess when he wised up, he's like, "Nah, you got to get up out of here." She ran over his ass.
That is an addiction.
She ran over.
She ran over him.
I'm
because
trying to figure out what he was spending
Yes, he
because
did.
he must have been
Yes, he did.
like spending
Yes, he did.
for her to be mad at him for saying no.
I mean, if you look at her eyes, they are so buggy.
Now
She looks-
her eyes look hella glassy in there too.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
That looks like ex-meth addict.
Right.
She borderline little cavemanish right there.
So Jamikia Raquel Henley, that's some Wakanda shit. That's an extra from
Bro,
Black Panther shit,
couldn't they
right?
time travel and shit?
First of all,
Time
where
travel,
is the we need some sugar daddies? He paying like that? What?
They're paying like what? Giving you
But
murder
but-
charges?
I mean,
No.
he was buying
was-
he was buying gifts and
Right.
everything. He didn't give her money hand in hand, which he might as well have. But when he said I ain't buying nothing
Oh, no,
else,
see, that wasn't a
yeah.
real
When he
sugar
said I
daddy.
ain't buying
I'm
nothing
sorry,
else,
no.
I got
need my
to
rent
hit you
paid.
with the whip.
Man,
need,
something else had to happen, bro. Something else had to happen.
I mean, he'll live.
He was
Something else
he
had
was
to
able to
happen.
call. He was able to call after she hit him and ran over him.
So
Look
the,
at that.
They
Hold
call the
on
police.
now. Hold on now. Before you move forward, did I hear chuckles? Because the nigga got ran over.
for not paying no more.
If I say that about any woman, I would be dead on air.
So I'm looking right, and because
I'm not laughing.
I
just
looked
wanna
it up
know
because he's
what was
retired.
he doing?
Because he's retired, he is considered a diaper daddy.
Because he's retired.
Diaper Jack. That's the nickname for
diaper
the
daddy?
cougars and shit? Like Pumas?
I guess because he
Diaper Daddy?
I guess he wearing motherfucking Depends and shit. I don't know.
Because he's retired.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so that's his Social Security and retirement check.
Give it SSI checks and
He
shit.
was run.
That's
he
some
was
new
spent-
lingo. That's some new lingo right there. I've
That's
never
some
heard
lingo,
that
right?
before. Have you ever heard that before?
No, I haven't. So
Even with your southern roots, like
So for all you folks that go
Alabama
to,
shit.
all
They
you
just
men
call them
that
men
go
down
to the
the
game
street.
room,
That's my uncle. That's what they call. That's Uncle Pete.
all them,
All
all
those
your
friends.
all your old cat days that go to the game room for Washington.
And the
Do-
VFW.
and the VFW, do not meet a woman and start tricking off in the first week. She might run over your old ass.
I went to the VFW.
See,
every
Tacoma
Sunday.
Station, you too.
this is. Go ahead.
No, I used to go to the VFW every Sunday, and that's the hand dancing night. They are so cool. But
That's right, hand dancing.
I had offers
What kind of offers?
Oh
to be
shit!
my sugar daddy.
Oh, it gets deep.
And I told him no.
And now,
Are you a sugar baby?
No.
Let me find.
I actually-
would like to
I
know
actually have
Radio
to
Red.
work.
Let me
I
find
actually
out you
have to
fishing.
work. I
Red,
said
you
no.
cannot back out of this fight.
Right, let me
I
find
said
out you
no.
fishing old men out there Air Force retirement checks.
No, I didn't. I couldn't do it. I said no, thank you. He said this is what the guy said. He said, "You all right, baby?" I'm saying, "I'm fine." He said, "You need something to drink?" No, I'm good. He said, I got money. I can take care of you. I'm like, I'm good. Thank you so much. I
Goddamn.
appreciate it.
Hey, look here.
Why is it that our dicks don't hold no value?
They do, but there are sugar
Women, they
mamas.
hold value for years.
I mean-
Don't they? They vaginas are so powerful. I just
No, but you know what? There are.
oh.
And powder P, U, S, S, Y.
man.
So you know what? There are actually. I saw an article somewhere else. There is a website for sugar babies.
It is.
There are. I mean, it's thousands of them. There are websites where if you want to find you a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, this is Facebook for your ass. Literally, like you can Google them shits, they pop up. I read an article about some teenager, some like college student that was doing that shit.
Oh yeah, they were paying for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, and so like like Google
But what do you
sugar
have to
daddy.
do?
I mean sugar baby sites, and ask you what you are. Are you a sugar daddy or are you a sugar baby? And what are you looking for? Damn,
I couldn't do that with good conscience
That's
for
just
one,
real.
because
You don't have
it's
to have sex with
actually,
the people though. A lot of times they
Nah,
have
but
sex
then,
with
and
them.
then
They usually just
no,
escort.
Cause
Well, okay.
a lot of times because some of the categories,
But you know, daggone
some of the
well.
categories is what you expect. Is the one of the categories like dating, or just spending time. Spend time could be like, hey, I'm going to go to this ball tonight.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
an escort.
yeah.
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 No, not the sex. They do have escorts that's not sexual. It's like
Yeah.
somebody you just take. In
Yeah,
your place.
so-
Now, let's not get it twisted. Out of maybe 50 times that they do order you, you're gonna have to touch.
That's what I
their
said.
rusty
There's
No,
nuts
no way.
Some fucking
Right.
time. You gotta give them some type
Yeah.
of loving. There's gotta be
Well,
something.
with the sugar babies, they it's like Facebook. You can connect with people, so that is your individual business shit, relationship, whatever it is.
Man,
You know what I'm
bro,
saying?
I don't want to get old.
Shit, where was that when I was 22? Shit,
It was around. We just didn't have the internet.
hell yeah, not like that.
It was word of mouth.
Yeah, not like that.
It's
You,
word
that
of
was
mouth.
back then when you only met great people like that at the check cashing place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
At the bank.
And the laundromat. You know?
I met a few at the laundry, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's but that's where you meet the most interesting people at. Shit like that. It's in them days.
All right, so we haven't done a WTF segment in a long time.
Yes, indeed.
And I really believe there's something wrong with my co-host. Like the
And-
nigga's mentally off, like really off.
Definitely that. Definitely
All
that.
right, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce this.
Okay, so everybody out there, everybody in the audience, we seem to have a lot of beautiful, strong, independent
Have y'all eaten any time in, like,
black
recently?
women out here.
Has anybody had anything to eat recently, like in the last hour or so? All right, y'all should be good.
I'm
then,
just,
okay.
but I really have to give fair warning that this is pretty tough right here. So, everybody out there, there's a lady who actually took her placenta, and if you don't know what that is, afterbirth, the big bloody sac that
Yeah.
comes out of a woman.
Her name is Kylie Whitworth. You know what I'm saying?
And she used it to make chocolate.
And we have a clip of that too. She turned her placenta into chocolate.
You can actually see it here. It's starting to separate a little bit. It actually has two layers. There's an inner layer and an outer layer. A lot of people don't know that.
That's cool.
Sam, do you smell dinner? Do you smell your old familiar home.
So then this is the baby side with all the vessels. So baby was in that sac up against the placenta. And then this is the side that attaches to the uterus.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Print of the damn placenta. You see that? So, everybody out there, she actually took those-
play some more, because you see where it's turned in, actually turned into chocolate.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
That's the process of turning it into chocolate.
They have to dehydrate it.
And she marked the shit phase by phase, too.
And it's, are we live right now?
We're
And
live.
it's chewy. It has
You
the
can hear
texture of liver softer
That
than
looks
that.
like steak, though, honestly.
That is one tough womb right there, man. And you can't say them fillets before that didn't look like McDonald's eggs, my nigga. You cannot say that it didn't look like that. Oh, and they burnt them.
No, they dried it out.
Extra
Dried it out.
crunchy.
They dried it out.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that shit. Blended.
Look at
Oreos.
that. Look at that.
Yeah, they're making chocolate.
Oh my God. Bae, if you doing that shit behind me, you better not be making no motherfucking truffles out no goddamn placenta.
She putting period blood in your spaghetti and shit, right?
Oh, look
my
at this. She served them to
God.
the staff.
No,
Hold up,
no,
those was
no.
her co-workers?
No, those are hers. Those are hers.
All right. All right, we back.
She's a...
Okay, let
That is-
me speak on this.
That's some bullshit.
Do you know? Do you know that dogs eat their placenta? They do.
And so do
Because
most...
it's so much. It's the nutrients. It's stuff that we don't.
and
But
so do most goddamn primates. Orangutans do
yeah,
it.
so
Apes
so,
do it. Okay, I understand that we are primates, but we're not related in that aspect of eating the goddamn placenta.
You know what? I just got a
Y'all
question,
got
though.
an option of steak every damn day. All you do
I-
is stuff your face, and y'all want to eat your own damn placenta.
I just have a question. It's whatever caused her to think to eat it. That's one thing. That's some sick shit as is, but that's one thing. How you decide to turn shit into chocolate though? Like, who the fuck would eat chocolate flavored placenta?
it's
am
for
not-
her. It's for her.
Bro, I am not feeling that shit. It looked like she chopped like a rubber basketball.
Huh?
And I'm trying to figure out what nutrients she's giving back after you done cooked the shit. Ain't
No,
I'm
I
mad at
don't
her.
know. She didn't cook it.
all the
I'm
other
mad at
animals
her for
eat it
that.
raw.
Yeah, she didn't cook. They didn't cook
She
it.
dehydrated that shit.
No,
She
it's
made
not.
Yeah.
jerky.
Oh yeah, well. And you
Oh,
blend
my
it.
God.
Well, I would never do that.
Can we get the audience
No,
a
you
microphone,
can't.
please?
There
Can we
was
give
a
the audience a
baby
microphone?
attached to that.
I would never cook it,
That's
but
an
you
egg
know
yolk.
you can plant it with the
That
tree.
is
I
fucking
don't know.
cannibalism.
Not really, because it's not a living. It's
Can-
not a
can we-
living. It's
Rowan,
not a
Rowan, you got something to say?
living person.
Rowan,
So
you got something to say?
that like husbands
Speak it.
I heard that like husbands usually eat women placentas after they have the baby
Who?
because they feel more connected to the child. But I
What the?
In different cultures.
I'm not surprised when I hear that somebody is making food out of it. Well, a little bit, but like
This
I
is like
know.
what they do with breast
How,
milk.
how many chocolate flavored placentas have you eaten in your lifetime?
shit, none. I'm not.
Okay, all right. Okay,
That's not my lifestyle.
okay. So,
Right, so-
all right. So, in the
Lifestyle.
name of trying to like help this movement move forward,
I'm about to
eating your
look up
placentas.
Is it a movement?
That's
though?
no different from eating a goddamn egg, bro. It's
That's
a
what I was gonna
goddamn
say. That's just
placenta.
like you eat meat from the animals. But the thing is,
But you know what
But
though?
that's before-
you don't
yeah.
you don't buy bloody eggs though. You don't see the process of how it become an egg. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see
Bro.
that shit. That shit right there.
liver, chicken liver,
Hey, listen,
kidneys.
and look, everybody in there, if you can hear the rustle and the bustle in the background,
Yeah, right.
everybody here is totally disgusted and freaked the fuck out.
But you know what? You remember how
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not freaked out. I like seeing stuff like that, but
You
I would
like
never do
seeing
it.
stuff
I
like
like
that?
seeing all types of weird things. It's interesting.
Oh,
but
that's
I
some
would
weird
never
shit.
do
But
it.
you know what? No, leave it to a white woman from England. It seems like white women in England all do some freaky shit. We had a show a few months ago when a woman that from England said she's had like sex with ghosts
Yeah.
With
from
ghosts.
England.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So leave it
She's
to white
having
women.
DP with ghosts.
Yeah. You don't
She's
want to
having
know.
fucking deep
You don't want to know. So leave it to white English women to do some freaky shit like that.
They're not getting enough attention, okay? So they got to figure out what to do.
And on
Leave
that
them
note,
alone.
we're going to take a quick break and come back with 9% to talk. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
Hey, yeah, the only thing I want to do is get in her browser, her web browser, and see what other. surprise,
man. The
Thanks,
shit,
Jacob the Jeweler.
you know what? You know what? For those that are watching, you don't know how it is. You got to come to the studio. There's some shit you gonna see here that you won't see here on camera. We just had a very lively,
I'm just saying,
put in mild discussion on this placenta chocolate shit.
Yeah. And as I remember Radio Reds describing it, it was a rustic flavor. It was,
what the hell? I don't recall.
it was a rustic, cheesy flavor.
Red, you don't get your ass about the same.
I don't recall any of this conversation.
Man, that damn thing looked like it was pregnant again.
All right.
Shit.
Well,
Oh, wait. Before, I must give a shout out to the Culottes.
the Culottes.
Oh, hell
They
yeah.
Yes.
did amazing on Saturday. They were great. I went. They were at the Tropicana.
Tropicana, yeah.
Club.
So for
It
those,
was great.
so for those that watch the show, you know we love the Culottes.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? We love
Love the fuck
Culottes.
out of them.
Love the fuck out of them. Bought their album. You know what I'm saying? It's out. Get it on iTunes. You know what I'm saying? Check them out definitely. Too bad I couldn't make the show. I was stuck. Literally
They
stuck.
showed their
on
asses.
Saturday.
Oh
but
my
yeah, but yeah, check them out.
They
Shout
were
out to
great. They were
shout out to the champion Culottes.
You
They
know,
were
one day I'm
wonderful.
gonna make it out there. I'm sorry, Culottes.
They see
but I did help promote it. I was spreading the word. You know,
Right. I mean, I wanted
I'm
to,
light
but
skinned. It happens.
I repped for y'all.
that
It
lead
was
singer's
good.
light skinned, isn't it? Right? The whole
all
band
were
light skinned,
great.
really.
They
Then
were
they
great.
she'll understand why I can't.
Yeah, but no way. But I wanted to. I really did. But like I said, I couldn't move from the sofa. So
Damn.
sorry about that. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on from chocolate flavored placentas and shit.
Yeah.
My hometown, my home state, the great
Oh,
state of
shit.
Colorado.
The home of the prairie dogs.
Right. As soon as this article is posted, I get why you move in, why you move here. Hey man, look, shit happens. Anyways, my hometown, my home state of Colorado is forward thinking when it comes to what we call Prop 71 here in DC. You know what I'm saying? They were one of the first 2 states, along with Oregon, to legalize recreational marijuana. 2 years ago, they opened up 6 of them in the state of Colorado, BYOP bars. You know what I'm saying? Bring your own pot bars. And now, we about to open up Denver's first weed-friendly movie theater. So for all y'all those that watch The Matrix 1, 2, and 3 high as hell and your sofa, you can now watch that shit in the theater.
My question is, how many people are actually going to be able to watch the movie?
It's gonna be smoggy than a motherfucker.
No, you can't vote, but I know the concession saying it's going to make a killing.
You know what? Consistency ain't gonna have a number like peanuts, popcorn, beer, Cheetos. Right. That's it. That's it. No real food, just shit. Just real food. So I can't imagine. Like I go to Hoffman sometimes. Hoffman has, regular theaters.
Yeah.
They have 3D. They have IMAX 3D. I can't imagine watching some shit like that now. Right.
Falling out the seat.
I'm trying to imagine somebody watching Black Panther.
You know what's amazing about the story is that it only took 6,000 goddamn requests.
Only. But you know what? So the owner,
That's amazing. They are really
the owner of this particular theater, he owns a couple of different theaters throughout the Denver area anyway. And so because, Denver is weed friendly, it took 6,000 signatures for him to say, I'm going to convert one of my theaters into this.
That is really good. That's really good.
He about to rake it up.
Smart businessman.
You know what I'm saying?
Very smart businessman.
Yeah. So, but I'm trying to imagine somebody watching Black Panther in IMAX 3D, smoking that shit.
To those of you out there, I have done the citizens of Wakanda a disservice. I actually fell asleep on the goddamn movie, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed.
For shame.
I am definitely ashamed.
B-dubs. Get him.
And
boo that man. Boo that man.
I don't like how everybody's turning against me. I'm being ambushed over here.
So now I have so many questions. Were you tired? Were you sleeping? Or did you find it boring?
I found it pretty boring.
Really?
Yes. I found it boring. I really did. And I know everybody out there.
Because you were light skinned.
You dig what I'm saying? Like Coco was right on time with that.
That's right.
Because I'm telling you, everybody, it wasn't because I was light skinned. Okay, it was really because the movie just wasn't that goddamn great to me.
Really? I
Yeah.
mean, to each their own. I get that you're entitled to your opinion. It's wrong as hell. But it's neither here nor there.
So how am I entitled to my opinion if I'm wrong as hell?
I just know what I've heard.
You can say what you want, but we don't care.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Jacob. No, but you know what?
Exactly.
I've heard people, have different of good opinions about it. If somebody might like something different from somebody else, other than white supremacists, I've never heard nobody just specifically say, "I didn't like the movie."
Right.
Some people say I liked the movie, but I didn't like the cartoonist representation of Africa, which is okay.
But that's tiptoeing around what you really want to say. You want to say I
they
didn't like
still
the
like
shit.
the movie though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, do you plan on watching the whole thing though? Because you might be surprised.
That is a very, very strong opinion right there, sir. I really appreciate that, but I'm not going to use that option right there. I'm sorry.
No, that's the question. I said, but do you plan on watching the whole
Bro,
movie?
I woke up on every goddamn energetic part, and the love scenes and shit was some shit. I don't need anything
wasn't no
else.
love scenes, though.
I got flashcards and memories of the great shit about the movie.
B-Dubs, man, get your boy, man. I mean, hands a little
The
fit right
pressure
now. Okay.
over here is immense. It's crazy.
You had now explains. Now it made sense. 'Cause you had an edible.
Everybody,
And
if
fell
you're
asleep
looking
with-
for
and you fell asleep on an edible, that's why.
if you're looking for a person to snitch on you,
Hey,
you just so
look.
happen to have one in the studio audience.
right. You know what I'm saying?
She's certified.
She's trying to
me.
get clarity, okay? She's
What
trying
the
to get
fuck?
clarity.
That is.
She's
that
trying
is.
to get
Look
us
no
to
damn
understand,
further.
okay?
Jesus Christ.
Don't mess with her.
No,
Tell
that
me to-
is.
just tell my shit.
That is funny. All right, so now I got a question. Now I got another question for you. What is your opinion about Bruno Mars? Is he a culture vulture? Is he appropriating black culture? You know, what is he to you?
We're listening. I really want to get. I want to get your opinion first, Riz. I really want to hear this.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You can't because he's Filipino, he's Latino.
It's Puerto Rican.
I mean Puerto Rican. I mean, you have to remember where we come from. We're all from the same, but don't y'all know that it wasn't split at first. Nothing was split. Everything was together at one point.
Well, the reason why I
Man,
asked,
gee.
because
But-
I forgot the activist's name, but her name is Sine something or another. She did an interview. Well, it was a group, group think tank that was all about whether or not he is a culture vulture, and we have a clip of that. And the shit's just dumb to me, but that's neither here. You know what I'm saying?
Hello and welcome to The Grapevine. I'm your host, Ashley Acuna. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about whether or not Bruno Mars is a cultural appropriator. But before we get into it, let me introduce you to my panel. Give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. So, what do we think? Bruno Mars, is he a cultural appropriator?
Absolutely. Of course. Absolutely.
Okay, you can go ahead, Jameer.
Of course, I think Bruno Mars is a cultural appropriator, but I don't think that means that he doesn't make great music. I think he creates great art, but a lot of cultural appropriators do. The thing about Bruno Mars is that his ambiguity, I use that good
His
word.
racial-
See that? Come on, man. His racial ambiguity helps him transcend genres and cultures. He's literally the guy invited to everybody's cookout because you don't know if he's black, you don't know if he's Latino, you don't know if he has white in him. He succeeds on so many different levels and with so many different genres that it works for him.
So do you think if he was like black, like your complexion, he would have the success?
Absolutely not. Hell no.
No.
Hell no. You see where Aaron Hall is?
Who?
Exactly. Aaron Hall, he needs to, if he started to donate to the Aaron Hall GoFundMe Foundation or whatever, I might feel like it wasn't cultural appropriation, but the fact that he deliberately takes black music, but he does give shout outs, which is cool.
And his band, like his background dancers.
Yeah, I mean, everybody.
All the way in the back.
Everybody. When the last time you seen a white backup singer, dancer, anything? All the white people get black? Well, yeah, that's true. Okay, well, you got me on that.
Zach, you said you don't think he is. Why not?
Nah, because we all know what cultural appropriation secretly means. I mean, he's just an artist standing on the shoulders of giants. Everybody did it. Mike did it with Jackie Wilson. We've all done it with other genres. People incorporate music. Dre had, A-Rap Money was somebody else, but he had another beat that he used. It was something from the Far East. Like, it's nonsense. Bruno Mars is hot. And I mean, he's not like, he's not
Let him finish, let him finish.
appropriating has that connotation, like he's doing something negative with it that's adversely affecting the community. And there's none of that. If anything, he brought New Jack Swing back. Now, if you want to be a whack artist today,
Wait, let him finish,
you.
let him
And there are
finish.
a lot of black whack artists, but don't look at Bruno and be like, yo, man, you're doing a thing that I probably should have done, but I'm going to sideways hate on it just so I can get some more shine back in my career.
Okay, wait, you started.
You right.
We're gonna Bolan and then New Check G.
What culture is he appropriating?
Black culture.
Black?
Yeah.
American.
What music? What kind of black music?
Charlie Wilson.
Funk.
R&B.
R&B, New Jack Swing.
Harley Funk. We can name a lot of them.
Wait, let him finish. Go ahead.
see.
Where are you going with this?
Oh no, I would really need to know.
I mean, honestly, when I think
Okay, do y'all know that Africans consider black people? They say that we culture appropriate. Did you know that?
I heard that.
Yeah, because when we try to wear their dress and
Got
all that
shit
stuff,
is-
they say that
right.
we culture appropriate. But we're all of one.
Well, I tell you what, this is why.
Like that placenta. Just like that placenta. We all were one.
This is what I gotta say about that, right? I hate, and I mean this. I hate you woke niggas. I hate you woke niggas. Y'all niggas weren't conscious until the word woke came out like 2 years ago. So I hate y'all newly born killmonger niggas. I hate y'all. Right? I'm to be honest because the mans have, Puerto Rican. Where did Portuguese come from? Well, where did the people that became Portuguese come from?
Of course, though.
Half Filipino. If you go back far enough in that Filipino family tree, you might see a few of us in there anyway.
And he's Jewish.
Right? So, the man is a pop artist. I don't mean pop artist like as in Britney Spears, but he makes popular music, right? If you go further into the interview, people say, "Oh well, first he started out pop, now he's doing R&B." Well, they call Rihanna a pop artist, a pop star. They call Beyonce a pop star. So why is he catching flack for the shit?
I think that everybody's missing the point that dude is so talented that he's writing, producing, and performing every damn thing.
And plus, no way you can see
we got our Prince back.
But that's what they said. Someone made a note of that he was making music before we knew who he was.
Right. And again, look, if you could tell like by his interviews, his performances, his videos, the man truly appreciates the music, the culture.
And that's the difference between appropriation and appreciation. And you have to give acknowledgement for that. You can't say that he's appropriating because he's actually just because he's not black.
In their eyes.
Right.
Well, Bruno Mars, you my nigga.
You cool with me.
We're all the same. We're together. You can't say that
you my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? But the moderator, she went on to say, well, he doesn't identify being black. Well, he's not. First of all, he's not.
He's not
You know what I'm
black.
saying? But that doesn't mean that he's not, what we like to call allies now. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean he's not have a deep appreciation and respect and love for the culture. So just because he isn't black, again, he's half Puerto Rican, so therefore he is black.
In essence.
Mm-hmm.
In essence,
yes.
In essence, yes. I mean, pretty much we all know about the diaspora, bro. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We hip. So, I posted something on my page the other day about a Hispanic talking about other Hispanics hating on black people. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how he views himself. And has he ever said anything that may have struck a chord with these people, right? You know what I'm saying?
If he had, I haven't heard anything.
No, I don't think he has. It's just what he represents.
Gotcha.
And the fact that he's not black is an issue.
Again, pop stars like Rihanna, pop stars like Beyonce don't catch flack. Even look at Cardi B right now. While yes, she is an Afro-Latina, she has more Latina features. No one's calling her a culture vulture.
Because she acknowledges the Afro.
Well, let me tell you something. Even in the story that I read about this, a lot of people are up in arms because Prince and what's the other artist name never got a Grammy.
Album of the year.
Album of the year.
But
Prince of all people.
This is what makes me mad. Why do you feel the need to? Why do you have to get acknowledgement if you know what you're doing?
But can I say something?
Why do you have to?
But if anybody should have won an award, Prince should have won.
Yeah, he should
Grammy,
have. But we know who Prince is. Yeah, we know what he should have gotten. We know he should have gotten. But why do we need that acknowledgement? Why are we all still trying to prove ourselves?
No, but that's those woke niggas saying, well, Prince didn't get one.
Why are we still trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? Believe in yourself, and you know yourself, and you don't have to prove yourself.
Who actually has time to think about that shit?
So even though this came out last year, we talked about this on the other station before, and it keeps popping up. This is going to be a recurring thing. Like, let the man live, right? And it's funny. You had the first person say, well, I think that he is a culture vulture, but he makes good music. Well, the thing he is supposedly vulturing is the music. So you speaking out both sides of your mouth don't make no sense.
Contradicting.
Very true.
Right? Contradicting yourself.
Well, music is exactly what it is. It's music. It's for the ears. It's not for. I don't think it necessarily. Music is always supposed to be, crossing boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
24K Magic is going to be in 20 years what Set It Off is. This is going to be playing every black gathering, fresh out of jail party, bar mitzvah. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So let the man live. You know what I'm saying? Let the man enjoy himself. It's a simple name of love. You know what I'm saying? That's just going to be played before I let you go. It's just been playing 30 years later.
Oh, that's my song.
And that's what 24K Magic is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. I'm glad you vented, bro.
I just had to say that shit because I'm telling you, man, it's like the man did everything to you.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars ain't come to you and say, "Oh, look, I'm the best black music maker ever."
You know I'm proud of you, bro, because you standing up for a light-skinned brother.
What?
I'm so proud of you, man.
What
Bruno Mars is a mixed-up light-skinned motherfucker like me, and you are standing up for that brother, man.
I
Talk about a fucking revolution. Fuck.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all niggas is cool, but moving on.
Hey, bro, I see you in a new light, bro. You my brother, you know.
Right,
You my brother, bro.
I mean, I thought I already was, but
Nah, fuck this. I know. I'm fucking with you.
So
I'm playing, bro.
It appears that Wheezy F Baby
Wheezy F Baby
and Birdman
please say the baby
appear to have an accord now where they are friendly. They decided to squash the personal beef, and I'm putting emphasis on the personal beef because it appears that they still are going through their money woes. So in the Indianapolis club, I believe it was at Live. They were seen talking. They hashed out, probably kissed each other in the mouth again. But they literally kissed and made up. But now they got to sort out the money part.
Not that this really has anything to do with any damn thing, but if you just saw that last picture, can you imagine that kiss that they have so famously did on camera? How many sparks there were?
I was just thinking that. Oh my God.
You talk about magic, motherfucker. This shit, hey, bruh.
24 karat
the
magic.
tangle web we
24
weave.
karat magic right there, right?
Ass
but
motherfucker.
I mean, that's like when you were in middle school, you never seen two people with braces kiss.
Oh, God.
Get it together,
Right? And rubber bands everywhere.
So I'm surprised. Now I saw the picture. I don't know if they actually like tongue swapped and everything, but they did. I'm surprised they get stuff together.
Well,
and
I just know that when they
Magnetic.
come together, sparks fly.
Right.
That's all I know.
But like I said, apparently they decided to squash the beef and kiss each other again. And,
and caress and hold.
Yeah, but that was
and
messed up about the money. That money situation.
But you know what's funny? I think that Tony Braxton just found his soft side, bro.
Well, but you know what
I'm saying?
It's funny if you look at the whole beef and everything, right?
I forgot about
it
that.
was Lil Wayne saying things about Baby. Baby always said he's still my son.
Right.
I still got love for him.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, Tony Braxton may have made it easier for him to empathize, if anything.
Right.
Because, he always said I loved him. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Hey, we made jokes about them kissing and everything. But the man has been in his life since he was like 6 years old. So that is his dad.
Right, man. You know what? I'm channeling my inner baby.
Don't kiss
And
me.
I can imagine how that conversation went. Hey, look here, playboy.
Nah. Rub your hands. Put your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look here, playboy.
Oh, my God.
You my son, but bitch better have my money. You heard me? You heard me?
Before we got on air, I
That's what I
was
was
telling
I was
B-Dubs.
just getting ready to do that.
Before we got on air, I was telling B-Dubs and Jeremy something. For those that know the singer TQ, he's out of born in Mobile, my parents' hometown, raised in Compton. In the late 2000s, early 2000s, he signed with them. He was on the 500 Degrees, Lil Wayne's album, and he was on the Carter One. He was, in the video "What Happened to That Boy."
Yeah.
So he did expose, not expose, but like kind of like a 5-part miniseries on his dealings on allhiphop.com like 8 years ago. And then each time talking about his life as it is, then he spoke about his Cash Money time. And he said, they was on the video set of What Happened to That Boy, the clips and Baby Song. So they walking through the projects, whatever, and some OG come up. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? I fuck with you. I like what you're doing. In front of Baby and his brother was like, yeah, make sure you get your money right and make sure you got your lawyer fucking with these niggas. In front of him.
Oh.
And he said, I'm waiting for somebody to laugh, cough, joke or something. He's like, I thought it was a joke.
Oh.
Damn.
Who said that? Wayne said that in front of them?
No,
Yeah,
just somebody
man.
from their projects that they knew.
Oh.
So you got the hood, they don't know you from nothing. Hood, they don't know you from nothing.
Bro.
Like, man, get your money right. Watch these cats.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Right?
That's crazy, man.
And $50 million worth.
$50 million at stake, and then
his album. Yeah, so royalties, back royalties, totaling $50 million, and the release of his Carter 5 album.
Yeah, to Young Money, right?
Gotcha. Where's Martin?
To release. I'm not sure. Like,
where's Martin Scarelli? He would have been locked that down,
Martin
bro.
Scarelli?
I'm surprised he wasn't in the middle of that.
Damn,
Damn the Wu-Tang album, man. Get the Carter 5, and I believe everything you say.
Right. So
I'm serious.
I'm glad to see them, in a safe place, and hope they can, work that out. Not tell you what though, you owe me $50 million. I can't be but so friendly,
so cordial.
I mean, let's look at it like this. I need $50 million. You have $50 million.
As easy as that.
Who the hell got more guns than me? Eeny, meeny, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, do the math, bro. Like,
No. I'm saying no. We
I don't
should be
think
cool.
he was
I
feeling
ain't
like
gonna
that.
be beefing. I'm saying like, it won't be the same relationship. You know what I mean? We still cool. We still kick it, but it won't be the same because
Can't trust them.
can't trust them. I mean, Baby is known, and Jeremy told me this. Baby is known to tell the artist, "You want your money? Sue me."
Hey, that's some cold-blooded New Orleans shit, man. They ate it, man. Bro,
Nah, that's just
what
them
they
because
do.
I know some cats in New Orleans, some stand-up cats for real. That's just a Baby thing. You know what I'm saying? Just a Baby thing. You saw her, to the Hot Boys.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it took one nigga to go to prison.
On
Turk.
fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then of course, BG, got struck on drugs again, had to go to
Right.
rehab.
Right.
So, I maybe Baby is the Southern Puffy. Cause everybody leave Puffy,
Right, definitely.
find religion.
Definitely.
Craig Matt became a minister in North Carolina. Loon turned to a Sunni Muslim.
Wow.
Mace turned to a fake pastor.
Mace
G-Dep
is
turned
confused.
himself in. G-Dep turned himself in for a murder 15 years after the fact.
Bro, whatever Puffy put up in them, whatever Puffy spells all, whatever he be making them drink, them motherfuckers is hypnotized.
So
that's unbelievable that you ran off all of that.
Yeah.
All of those people. What, he got a remote control in him or some shit?
Right.
What, he the first cyborgs? Like,
I mean, again, going back to Craig Mack. Craig Mack is really the face of the company, and he from what I heard, after the album came out, he called Craig Mack into his office and basically gave him the walking paper, said sign this.
I'm sorry about that joke earlier, everybody out there about Craig Mack.
So literally,
That face on the bad boy cover is pretty weird.
but literally the face of your company, you ran him off.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, it's Puffy, bro.
It's Puffy. Take that.
It's
Take that.
Diddy.
Not every
take that. Take
not
take
every
your
no
money.
good does bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are still successful after the stuff that they do. Sometimes there's no such thing as karma.
He eventually broke the locks off, but they said they still they cool with him. They broke him off some. They said he didn't give him everything.
That's
Because
crazy.
he's paying too much child support.
Paying what?
You talking about Diddy?
Did he paying too much child support? How does he do it? How does he finesse his baby mothers like that? I'm trying to learn that skill.
No, you know what though?
That you ain't broke.
Do you know what though? Like Kim Porter, like they been on again, off again, on again. They're off now. But while he was paying her 30 G's a month, he was still with her. So it wasn't like he's taking out of his right pocket, put it back in his left pocket. And Miss Something's getting like, what, 20,000 too? So he paying 50 G's a month.
50 G's a month? My whole salary
But he
for
is
a
worth
year.
like $600 million, so what's 50 G's a month?
Jesus Christ.
All right, so you know
Man.
what? The good thing, the bad thing about this show is
That's
just
a sugar
hours
daddy.
flies by, man. Like
It damn sure does that,
yeah,
bro.
damn shows. But we thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all learned something. For y'all sick motherfuckers out there, then you can make some chocolate flavored placenta. I definitely want to give a shout out to the ladies of Capsterdam. I want to give a shout out to Baker Bay. Do not eat her tacos. Repeat, do not eat her tacos.
We don't mean stop.
But eat the
Pause.
Alfredo. Eat the
Pause.
Alfredo.
Eat the angel Alfredo, not the devil Alfredo.
I'm joking. Do
It's
The
two.
devil Alfredo.
It's two. That's what
It's
she
a
said.
bar. It's a
Is
bar.
that really the name,
That's
babe?
what she said.
Is that really the damn name?
No,
That
she
shit
was
is
telling
bad?
me
That
that
they
that
came
was
up with a name for you? God damn it.
Her shit should go out coma. Cause that's what's gonna happen to your ass. What's gonna happen to your ass. Yeah, no, but for real, the tacos is the bomb. So definitely check them out every Tuesday.
And the
12
curry
to 10.
chicken was awesome.
Capture. Oh yeah, the vegan curry chicken
was the
dope
bomb.
as hell. B-Dubs, you already know the man's family. Check him out. Mondays here, Miro Mondays. Check them out too. Here, Tasty Tuesdays, Fire Fridays, and pretty soon we'll get him into being some you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What, bro?
We out here. Breezy Taylor, you can find me. Instagram, Twitter, Breezy Taylor, BREAZY. Taylor, Facebook, /Breezy.Taylor.5.
Facebook at Louisa Harrell and Instagram at Lovely Beautiful Mind 30.
And mine is Red Nose 199 on Twitter. Red Nose 1999 on IG, and AI McDowell Ferguson on FB. And the Red Nose stands for the Pitbull, not the fucking clown. We out.
Yeah, we out.